Good morning, guys. Let's talk about our trade in Bank Nifty today. So, as always, before the market starts, we mark a few levels on the chart. So, in this case, we mark the previous day high over here, denoted by this red line, and we mark the previous day low over here. So, this would be the high and low of, of 31st. All right. At the same time, we would mark the last support and the last resistance of the day too. Okay, so we go on a 15-minute chart. The last support was generated over here at 245, but if you look towards left at 2 o'clock also we have more or less the same low. So I'll take the 2 o'clock low, alright, as my last support of the day, and the last resistance was the day's high, which has already been marked. So wait for the market to start. As you can see, the market opened above previous day high. Now one thing to remember is that for price to come down or price to go up, it first has to hit the opposite liquidity. So in this case, I was expecting the price to come down. So for that, it had to hit the buy stops. Without hitting the buy stops, the price would not turn down. So since price opened up over here, it hit the liquidity, the buy stops over here. And after the first candle, I could see that there's a big wick on the top. So this was giving me an indication that okay, price is looking to go down, but there was no confirmation yet. All right. So you can see price kept trading throughout the morning at around 9:40. It tried to break the previous day high. Let me just mark the previous day high over here so there's no confusion. This is previous day high. This is previous day low. All right. So these two levels are marked. There are no confusion now. So it tried to break at 9:40, the high from previous day. It tried to close below it, but as you can see a long wick down over here. Okay. The next candle also tried to break, but again long wick down over here. So we can see there are buyers coming in, but at the same time you can see wicks on top too. That is giving us indication that the sellers are coming in too. All right. So at around this level, from here to here, you can see there's a fight happening between the buyers and the sellers. A fight is happening over here. Okay. Exactly, we have no clue where the price is going to go. Is it going to go on top? Is it going to go on down? Indications are it is going to come down because it's already hit the buy stops. But we need a confirmation. All right. So you can see within this box, nothing is happening. Up and down, up and down. This zigzag happening. So we can't take any trade as of yet. But at the same time, we have to mark the first range of the day. Now you can see the first range of the day. This was the resistance. Okay, which I'm marking over here with a blue line. This would be our first resistance of the day, and this would be our support of the day. While this happened, you can see this particular candle, this candle over here, you can see maximum selling happening in this candle within this two range. Between these two blue lines, this particular candle had the maximum selling. I had put the same chart on our Twitter account. You can see over here the same chart, the same markings. I had put a Twitter account at around 10:14. I had put this chart on. All right, so maybe around this level is when this level I had put the chart on. All right, so basically what I was waiting for price to either break this, come down, go higher. You know, go higher from here, and I would have gone long at around this level. I would have gone long. Okay, and that's exactly what I asked people to do, go long here. Or I would have waited for price to come down, go back, hit this level, come down again. Okay, and I would have shorted at this level. Okay, exactly the same thing that I showed you guys over here, short at this level. Okay, so while all this was happening, I marked the first range of the day, and now I waited for the price to break either of this range. Now at around 10:05, price broke this. Price came back into this level. Exactly here, I had asked you guys to short, and the price came down. Now this is around, let's say 45,700 is for ease of calculation. Price came down, all right. Once it reached around 100 points, we got 100 points. I told you guys to mark that point, and you see price exactly came to this point that we had marked, the last support from previous day. Price came back here, took a bounce. When price touched here is when I told you to sell half of the quantity, book profit with half of the quantity, and the balance bring your trailer stop loss to cost. Okay, so as of now, we are still in the trade, we're still doing pretty good. I'm expecting price next, maybe to come around here. If it breaks this level further, this is where I would expect price to come at around 45,480 levels, 480, 470 levels. That would be my next target. And if that breaks, then maybe previous days. But I would personally get out over here at 45,480 levels if price comes down. Alright, I hope you guys liked the trade today. If any doubts, do get in touch. Cheers. Bye bye.